Today in Bethlehem, a baby has been born. He is the Messiah, but one that will save the world. You will know the baby because he will be wrapped with clothes lying in a manger. They said, let's go to Bethlehem and see this thing that has happened that the Lord has told us about. They went as quickly as they could and soon found Mary, Joseph, and baby Jesus. The shepherds fell off to their knees when they saw Jesus. They were filled with joy at finding the Lord. The shepherd only stayed for a short time. They realized that Mary and the baby Jesus needed sleep. As soon as they left, they began shouting in the streets and telling everyone they met about what they had seen.
This story keeps getting better and better. A king, shepherds, sheep, floating angels. What more could you ask for?
How about Magi?
Go on, I'm listening.
During the time when Jesus was born, there was a very mean king who ruled the land. His name was King Herod. The Magi, or wise men, as we often refer to them today, traveled from the east to Jerusalem and asked, "Where is the one who has been born King of the Jews? We saw his star and when it rose and have come to worship him." When mean King Herod heard this, he got very worried. He called a meeting with all the other important people in the area and asked them where this special baby had been born. The people replied, "In Bethlehem," because they heard that one day a special person would come from there and take care of all the people. King Herod called the wise men secretly and found out the exact time that the star had appeared. He sent them to Bethlehem and said, "Go and search carefully for the child. As soon as you find him, report to me so that I too may go worship him."
Hold on. Are the wise men really going to tell me, King Herod, where baby Jesus is?
If you let me finish, you will find out. After they had heard the king, they went on their way. They followed the star they had seen until it stopped over the place where the child was born. Myrrh.
So did they tell me King Herod and I?
You'll be happy to know that after being more than a dream about King Herod's plan, the wise men returned to their country by another route. The story goes on a bit longer, but we can leave it here for now.
Wow, I didn't realize the story was going to be so wonderful and meaningful to me. You were right when you said this king's birthday would change the world forever. I think I'm starting to realize the importance of all that I came born in a stable, a manger for a bed. Everything about this baby was as humble as it could be. I think it meant he was going to be a truly different kind of humble, different kind of king, and a different kind of ruler. The story of baby Jesus shows us what royalty really is.